Alright, welcome to Everything Outdoors with Beer. Today we're going to show you how to set up a decoy for deer hunting. I got this one a couple years ago. I've had no luck with it because mainly I just get sick of carrying it. You imagine this on your back with your pack, your bow, your gun, whatever else it is.
Try to be quiet.
It's too much shit. So, number one, when you go into the woods, what do you want to do? You want to be quiet, right? You might want to buy a Montana decoy because we're going to show you what happens about these plastic ones, okay? Now, you know how dead quiet it gets in the woods first thing in the morning when you want to set this damn thing up, and you could hear a twig snap for a mile. So first you got to get it out of the bag.
That's probably the easiest way to do it.
Just do it. Just fuck it. Do it. You gotta pull its parts out.
Okay. Still in that learner.
Okay, now you're ready.
Now it's assembly time. You're still trying to be quiet because you don't want to scare everything in the freaking woods. They're backwards. Try to do this in the dark, kind of. You're trying not to make noise. You're doing it before the deer are really moving into your spot.
Okay.
Make sure you have a lot of scent control. Spray this thing down with
These
scent.
are nice stakes. Stick them right in the dirt. The wind, if it's blowing, it'll still knock them over.
Want me to hold
I
it?
usually set it next to a tree. That way it's not, that way it's really not going to blow over too far, maybe lean. But this is what gets me here. Even if you could be quiet with that, right?
Yeah, that's not going to be quiet in the woods.
No, that won't scare them, for sure.
Wrong way. We're supposed to make it look like a deer.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Cool.
You got your deer all set up, right? 20, 30 yards most. You gotta imagine, because the deer's only gonna come in so far, stare at this thing and go, what the fuck is that thing?
An ass out.
Look at his eyeballs. That's a deer on crack. This deer, if you walked up, you're a deer, you walk up, this thing's gonna be like, don't fucking come over here, dude. Look at, oh my God, what the fuck? No, do not come over here.
He found the opiate trees.
So, I don't know. I put the little waggy tail thing on.
That's neat.
Now I just gotta find a remote. And kind of, I've never got to really use it. It's around your neck. Hit it, it'll wag. Maybe it'll work if a deer's like thinking about coming in. Just make sure it's real, it'll wag. Another thing, I found that people think that this scares bucks away sometime. Maybe it does. I've seen bucks total these right out. But they say to either make it so it's a small rack so that other buck aren't
Intimidated.
yeah, they're not intimidated or scared by it. And then I've even seen where they take one off. That way they can come in and go, oh, I know I'm going to kick this one's ass. If it's a buck, you kind of want it facing out at you. That way they're going to come in, because they're not going to come in behind it. They're going to come in staring at it. If it's a doe, if you want to just use it as a doe. A buck don't give a fuck about a doe's face. It's just continuing on the ass. So I'll turn it just crooked a little bit, and I'll put them. It's kind of tough. If you know where a deer's going to walk in, you're going to want that deer to come in and then look at the buck. That way, or look at the decoy. That way you can get ready to draw back without you being behind it. So if a deer's coming there, the decoy's here and I'm here, forget it. I'm busted. So you're going to want it. Okay, I think the deer are here. It's going to see this. I'm over here. And you're going to want it about 20, 30 yards from you, okay? Depending on where you shot.
Nowhere in your line of sight.
10 yards would be great. I'm not confident with that. 20 yards, I'm pretty good. You know, What I typically do And I've not killed anything with this yet, or seen how a deer reacts. I've used it plenty of times and it just hasn't happened for me. I will take this thing and leave it in the woods. Now, I know you can't do that. I don't even own the property I hunt, and I know there's people that just wander constantly, even though it is private property. So I take this really far back, but I leave it out there so the scent stays on it from being outside. The only problem I have with this is when you're carrying it through the woods, you gotta wear orange. Yeah, I would hate to just be walking through the woods and then get shot in the fucking head because all I seen a deer, so I shot. I'm sure there's stories of it actually happening. So wear orange, carry it low, whatever you gotta do. The only other bad thing, if you have really thin trails with branches sticking out, that is super fucking loud in the woods.
Super echo, 'cause it's all hollow.
Yeah, as soon as you, one little branch, like I got pretty quiet by leaving it out there, picking it up, taking it to where I'm going. Trails are pretty clear, and every time there's still just one fucking branch that does this.
You just
All the way
alert
down.
everything around.
And then you're just, so whether that's why I've had no luck with it or what, I do spray it down. You can see it here. I got some white on the legs. That's from using Evercom. It turns white after a while, but it makes it smell like a deer. I do spray it down so it doesn't smell like a garage. Sometimes I make it look retarded.
It's a nice decoy. It's just super loud. And setting it up is super loud.
I mean, maybe that'll work. I don't know. That's almost looks like what is this? Where he puts him on the dog.
Oh,
The Grinch is
oh,
Still
the Grinch.
Christmas.
That's the Grinch is Still Christmas right there.
Yeah.
He only has one though. Looks pretty cool.
So, if you're thinking about buying a decoy, just be aware that these are super fucking loud. That may have been God. But they sell these other ones that fold up in their cloth. They're called Montana Decoy. I don't even have one. I'm not sponsoring them. I don't even know if they work, but I just think that's a better solution. Fold it up in your bag. I got turkey decoys like that. They're a lot nicer. They fold up really tight. And what you're really trying to get is that if something breaks the woods, they're gonna look out and go, "Oh, there's a deer there."
And they're not paying attention to you.
Yeah, they're gonna be staring at that. Maybe they'll won't be so stressed out. Like, let me go see what's going on over here. This is the same thing. I kind of like that it's a 3D and it really does look more like a deer, but just getting it out there is a real pain in the balls.
Maybe I'll pick up one of the Montana ones. We'll see which one works.
Maybe.
Can't hurt.
We
We'll
may
do a review
even
on
put-
that one.
We might put this one out on somehow chain it to a fucking tree so no one steals it, and put a trail camera on it just to see if we can get some footage and what they'll react to.
That would be pretty cool.
So, thanks for watching.
Keep watching, please.
Just remember, they're loud.
Everything outdoors with beer.